Good morning to all. This is Suresh Babu, Department of Chemistry, Government College of Engineering, Sengipatti. Now I am going to talk about an interesting topic in chemistry. The chemical kinetics is a branch of physical chemistry that is concerned with understanding the rate of chemical reactions. Next, what is the rate of reactions? The reactants are converted into product with unit time period. That means mathematically represented as the change of product with respect to change of time. Now we want to know characteristics of enzyme. To speed up enzyme reactions, they are required in minimum amount. They are highly specific in nature. They are affected by temperature and pH. They are inhibited by inhibitors. Enzyme can denature and precipitated with salt, solvent, other reagents. They have molecular weight range from 10,000 to 2 million. Now the mechanism of enzyme catalyzed reaction. Enzyme reacted with the substrate to form enzyme substrate complex. The K1 denoted as formation rate constants, K minus denoted as deformation rate constant. If the reaction is give the reactant back, it is called as reversible reaction. This reaction takes about 10 to 16 seconds for completion. So it is called as fast reaction. Now move on second step of reactions. ES gives product and enzyme. The K2 denoted as rate constant. If the reaction does not give the reactant back, it is called irreversible reaction. In chemical kinetics, the overall rate of the reaction is often approximately determined by the slowest step, known as rate determining step. So the second step is rate determining step. So that the rate of reactions we can written as from step 2 reactions. Concentration dP divided by dt equal to K2 concentration enzyme substrate complex equation 1. Here the concentration enzyme substrate complex cannot determine by experimental method such as volumetric, gravimetric, electroanalytical method. So we can apply steady state approximation method to enzyme substrate complex. The steady state approximation stated that the rate of forward reaction is exactly equivalent to rate of reverse reaction for intermediate substance. We can mathematically denote it as follows. Equation 2. Now apply steady state approximation to enzyme substrate complex. K1 concentration enzyme substrate, K minus 1 concentration enzyme substrate minus K2 concentration enzyme is equivalent to 0. Equation 3. Here the concentration of enzyme can derive by the following expression. The total enzyme concentration E0 naught is equivalent to the summation of constant free enzyme plus enzyme substrate complex. Equation 4. We can get free enzyme concentration substitute the equation 5 value in equation 3, we get K1 concentration E0 minus concentration enzyme substrate complex K minus concentration enzyme substrate minus K2 enzyme substrate complex is equivalent to 0. Simplifying the equation, the dividing the numerator and the denominator by rate constant K1. The rate equations become concentration ES, concentration enzyme substrate K minus 1, K2, K1. Equation 8. The term K minus 1, K2 divided by K1 is equivalent to Km. It is called as Michaelis-Menten constant. Concentration of ES becomes E0 concentration substrate plus Km. Substitute the enzyme substrate value in equation 1. So, rate equation becomes rate equal to dP divided dt to K2 concentration E0 concentration substrate Km. Equation 10. The above equation called as Michaelis-Menten equation. If all the enzyme were react, the total enzyme concentration becomes E0 therefore the concentration of enzyme free enzyme is equivalent to 0. We put this value in equation 1, rate becomes, we put this value in equation 1, rate becomes rate equal to K2 concentration enzyme, that means V max, that is called maximum velocity of reaction. So the equation 10 becomes rate equal to V max divided by substrate concentration Km. Equation 12. Now we move on case 1. If the concentration of substrate much greater than Michaelis-Menten constants, concentration substrate much greater than Michaelis-Menten constant, we can neglect the Michaelis-Menten constants. Now rate equation becomes if the Rate of reaction does not depends upon initial concentration of the reactant. That type of reaction zero order reaction. Now move on case 2. If the concentration of the substrate much lower than Michaelis-Menten constant, we can neglect substrate concentration. So rate becomes if the rate of reaction depends upon only one initial concentration of the reactant, that type of reaction is first order of reaction. The pictorial representation of the Michaelis-Menten equation. We put x-axis concentration of substrate, y-axis rate of the reaction. At lower concentration, rate of the Michaelis-Menten equations follow first order reaction. At higher concentration of the substrate follows Michaelis-Menten equations follows zero order reaction. Thank you for watching for this video lecture. Thanks.